Today we are here for Devil's Club picking, and for this project I have my last year's Devil's Club picker, and I made some improvements this year. That's one thing about designing stuff, is that you can take your last year's project and then maybe find a way to improve it. So let's see if it works. If you look down here, you have last year's. This year, this was the first version of it, and a coworker was like, it would be nice if it had a spring. It's like, okay, so I put in a spring, and it's fine, but it's not doing what I want. Then moved the spring forward, and then I went and tested the picker out last weekend, and this was too big of a grasp, so I made a smaller one. You can see two different sizes. And then the same coworker that said there should be a spring, and they were like, if I had a bucket for my Devil's Club buds, that would be neat, and had a lid that had a little funnel that went inwards. So it's like, I can do that. So I 3D printed, used up all my filament at the house. That's why it's the rainbow. It fits a 2-gallon bag. And then this is out of TPU. I had a hard time pulling it off of the build plate, but it's really nice. Fits over and then closes. Nice and secure. See? And I also wanted a handle because I'm just using paracord. So let's go and test out the picker. On this Devil's Club right here, you can see there's some mature leaves right here. This is a little too far gone for picking. This one right here. This one right here is a better size. And let's see. So I think I need to go back and figure out how to make this a little bit better. It's still picked. The buds themselves, they have like, there's a male and female bud. See, that's not grabbing. Well, it did most of it. But there is a male and female version. So let's see which one this might be. Let me put my bucket down, my picker. And we are gonna, oh, this is a female. So if you look inside, you see that right here? That is a cone. This is the female. It'll turn into a flower, and then it will have the berries. So this was actually a female one. The male one would not have had the little cone on the inside. Devil's Club, it kind of has a celery, piney taste to it if you haven't collected Devil's Club before for eating. And it's really good in soups or replacing celery. You can also blanch them first and then saute them in garlic butter, but everything tastes good with garlic butter. So the plant itself, if you are going to pick the plant for medicinal, one of our coworkers is going to try having it as a tea this year, so I'm kind of excited to see how that goes for her. I use it because these thorns, they kind of painkiller, and I use it for creams. When you dry the inner bark, make sure that you do it in a ventilated area. So I have a short window to be able to recreate my Devil's Club picker. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit more tighter, and I need to figure out how to keep it where it will keep the position of closed. And that's it for our Devil's Club picker. As always, keep creating.